Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we have a blaster box. It's gonna be a quick one. Blaster box of 2009-2010 Series 1. It is literally like 15 minutes after the Avalanche just lost Game 7. I planned on opening this, but I wanted to kind of do like a recap of Game 7 anyways. But I was hoping it was going to be on better terms for myself as an Avalanche fan, but wasn't the case. So just get into this a little bit before we start opening it, and then I'll get into talking about the actual game and stuff, the Game 7 game. We get a pretty good Young Guns crop. We had John Tavares, Game 7 hero for the Leafs. Victor Hedman, Game 7 loser. Matt Duchene, Evander Kane, JVR. Erik Karlsson's in this, Jane Benn's in this, Ryan O'Reilly's in this, Tyler Myers, Jason Demers, former Moncton Wildcat, and a bunch of other guys. So it's a pretty good Young Gun crop overall. We're going to switch the camera around, and we're going to get 8 packs in this, 8 cards per pack. So we'll get 2 Young Guns plus an oversized Young Gun, as you can kind of see at the top there. We'll see who that is right away. Backdrop of the day, went with the boys. Got Mikko Rantanen, we got Nathan McKinnon, and Cale Makar. So, I know I said it multiple times over the last, whatever it's been, 2 weeks. I think for a lot of the series, I know people are going to say you're crazy and you're biased, and yes, I 100% am. We got a Young Gun, Jumbo Young Gun. Let's see who we get out of this. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. That's not a good sign. Hopefully we get a better Young Gun than that. Our Jumbo is going to start off with Sergei Shirokov. Yikes, that's not... I saw blue, I was like, oh, that might be pretty good. Might be a Hedman. No, Sergei Shirokov. Don't remember him at all. 8 packs, there we go. We got the front or the back 4 and the front 4. That's how we'll open them up. 2 separate ones. Move that over there. You can get a beeper back in the day. Beep beep. Yeah, I got this from my local hobby shop, by the way. They have some older product, and it wasn't cheap. It was like $80, but fun little rip for $80. An older product. So, let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah, I said it a lot over the last 2 weeks. I do think Colorado is the better team for a lot of the series. Just the bouncing went the wrong way. Game 5, Seattle definitely outplayed them. But I found a lot of it, Grubauer just played really well. Seattle got the bounces you need to win a series. So here we go. Here's the base if anyone hasn't seen 2009, 2010. See Kyle Poso there. Ryan Miller. We got Jarkko Ruutu. We got Maxime Talbot. That'd be the old Stanley Cup winning celebration from must be in the first one. Next up, we got Top Guns. This is Eric Stahl. Still haven't seen the new Top Gun movie, but there you go. Insert Top Guns, Eric Stahl. We got Eric Fair. What a great trade that was for Forsberg. If anyone doesn't know, they traded Eric Fair for Philip Forsberg, I'm pretty sure. Jerome McGinley, Iggy, and then a Ryan Perron. So, and then even tonight, I thought Colorado played them pretty well. A weird bounce off of, a couple guys in front of the net for the first goal. Second goal was really nice. And then the dreaded offside callback goal for Colorado. I saw it as soon as it went in. I was like, that's offside. I was like, why can't we just stop this? I know what's going to happen here. We're going to score. It's going to get called back. This is not going to be good. We got Scotty Upshaw. We got Michael Frolik. And is this our first Young Gun? Nope. Keith Tkachuk, Big Walt. Both his sons. Matthew Tkachuk obviously playing really good right now. Beating the Boston Bruins. That's pretty much everyone's Stanley Cup final. It was Colorado and Boston. Now they're gone. So Keith Tkachuk, and then all-world team Mika Kiprasov. With a Mikhail Grabovski. Mikhail Grabovski, there we go. Marek Zidlicki, and a Craig Rivet. I do not remember Craig Rivet being the captain for Buffalo at all. Not even the slightest. Remember Craig Rivet's name. Do not remember him being the captain for Buffalo. But yeah. We got Brian McCabe. We got Mark Recchi. We got Chris Butler. And we got base pack maybe. Nick Foligno. The old school Sens. Those are terrible jersey for the Senators. Peter Budaj. I used to couldn't stand Peter Budaj. Anze Kopitar. John Michael Lyles. And Max Lapierre. Lyles just literally goes on Avalanche Altitude TV for all the things, and he like interviews from his like wine cellar at his home. It's such a random thing for them to do, but that's his way to like broadcast in. Mikko Koivu. We got Sheldon Surrey. Big old bomb from the point. First young gun coming up. We got David Krejci. And our first young gun, we're going to focus here. He was an NHLer. Antti Niemi. There we go. Not the craziest name in the world. I saw the red. I thought maybe Carlson. But there we go. Antti Niemi, first young gun. He played a lot of years in the NHL. There's lots worse guys to hit. There's a Brian Bitts. Ever heard of a Brian Bitts? I haven't. I can tell you that. Who else we got here? Mika Piorella. Nope. Grant Lewis. Nope. So lots of guys you have never heard of. Antti Niemi, not the craziest hit in the world, but there we go. We'll put him up there. It's just a weird series for the Avalanche as a whole. For me, it doesn't help. And this is excuse mode. Ready? This is excuse mode coming in. Alex Hemsky. Used to love Alex Hemsky. Tank Casillo. What a guy. No Landy. Obviously, he was out. Just never recovered from that leg injury, which was terrible. Cogs going out. That doesn't help either. So there's that. Somehow not a suspension against Eberle, even though Cale Makar got a suspension for his. Eberle literally ran Cogliano through the boards from the back, head first in the board. Anyways, I digress. St. Louis. What's we got here? St. Louis, Johnny Oduya, Paul Kariya with the Blues. Legend Paul Kariya of the Blues. Getzey, there we go. Ryan Getzlav. Listen to his episode of On Spit and Chicklets like earlier today. It's one of the best ones if you've never listened to it. Draft Day Gems. This is Datsuk. 6th round. Cool insert. We got Keith Ballard, Bobby Lou, and Steve Mason. The hobby. If you like put the hobby in like 2020 mode, Steve Mason, if he had like had his rookie season, he would have been like crazy. He probably would have been the same as like Carter Hart. Everyone's like obsessed with Carter Hart, which I like Carter Hart, but I just never understood like the hype around him. Tom Gilbert, Chris Osgood, Noah Welch. Come on. Pecorine. Brent Burns. That's an early year Brent Burns. Steve Bernier, former Moncton Wildcat Steve Bernier. Bruno Gervais and a Mike Green. So we have 2 packs left. So Landy's out, Cogs is out, and then Big Val. Whatever the heck is going on with him. I've heard everything. Like scary things, like girl in hotel, weird thing. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. I'm not getting censored on this platform. But just some really weird things. Like that's such a huge part to their like lineup. Just that guy that can give you like fly around, big body, run through everybody, just give you that spark, and like not having him for like an entire series just sucks. So it just was what it was. We got Steve Sullivan. We got Jonathan Taves. Is he done? Have some people that I know saying that he might go to like Winnipeg or something like that. Go back home. Get Keith Yandel. That's early days Keith Yandel. Former Moncton Wildcat. This is full former Moncton Wildcats. It's like Moncton's heyday over here. Is that a young gun coming up? No. We got George Peros. Guy in charge of player safety for a while. I don't know if he still is. Timu. We got Varley. We got Michael Roosevelt and Zach Bogosian. So we got one pack left. One last chance at the big dogs. I do have a card show vlog. I was going to release it tomorrow. Or I was actually going to release it today, Sunday. Never got a chance to after the show yesterday. I got busy with a bunch of other stuff. So I'll release this. And then tomorrow, you'll have a card show vlog to watch for me. I actually bought a pretty decently priced card. I think has upside in the future. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you like and subscribe. Always lots of stuff on here. And then I got another retail box of Series 2 from 2020, 2021. So your Kaprizov, Stutzel, everything else like that. Once again, trying to put together some cards that I can grade. That's all I'm trying to do right now. And nothing from 2022, 23. Any of those years, last 2 years, really has a gem rate high enough that I can think I want to actually try to grade them. So Jared Stoll. Here we go. Jared Stoll. Ethan Moreau. We got a blue. That's good. Got Luke Shen. We got Kyle Turris. Come on. Kyle Turris. We got Patrick Eliash. We got Nathan Horton. We got Daniel Paley. And last but not least, did I say his name earlier? I was looking at it. I think I might have. Grant Lewis. Pretty sure I said his name earlier in my whole thing. Yeah, so there's Grant. Nothing against Grant, but those are terrible jerseys too. Oh my land. I saw blue once again. Red, I got excited. I thought maybe Carlson. Blue, I saw it. I thought maybe, Victor Hedman. Got all excited for a second. No for either one of them. Santaniemi, it's fine. Like I said, I was going into this knowing that it wasn't gonna be probably the greatest rip, but I would pretty much spent the same amount of money on like a mega box at Walmart for something new. And like I said, if I hit a good guy in here, like a Carlson, Hedman, Tavares, whoever, it'd probably be gradable because these cards are actually, pretty good shape, corners, edges, all that other good stuff. So, final thoughts on the game. Like I said, it's just unfortunate. I said, bunch of guys. And then the bounces just went the right way. Even like tonight, like tie it up, big shot from McKinnon, awesome goal, everything else. And it gets called back because Lehkonen, for some reason, didn't just hold up before running an offside. It's just that was the series. That was the way that the series went from top to bottom. It is what it is. It's won the Stanley Cup last year, so it's hard to be angry at anything. And it's just unfortunate, just missing some guys. I think Manson was hurt. He missed tonight. I know they had Jack Johnson in, so just a bunch of everything. But it sucks because you see how good Nathan McKinnon is, Cale Makar, Mikko Rant, and all these guys, and how hard they play and how good it was. It just seemed like the bottom six, really, of like Colorado. Even the bottom nine really didn't really do anything, right? Newhook never took that jump this year. They're hoping he was going to jump in as that Kadri role. It just never happened all year. Matt Nieto, JT Compher's fine, but JT Compher's a third line player. does his thing, but it is what it is. Just like I said, from top to bottom, it was just a couple guys missing. Like I said, when you're missing Nikushkin and Landy, that's, you know, 2 top line guys on a lot of teams, and unfortunately missing. So it is what it is. Like I said, on to next year NFL drafts here. Leafs obviously win. I'm happy for a bunch of my Leaf fans that I talked to and everything else. And the last game we got to worry about now is the Rangers and Devils, right? Right, that's still a thing. Yeah, Rangers and Devils, last one, Game 7 for that. So let me know in the comments who you think has that. Rangers, Devils. If it's going off the visiting team, you know, Florida obviously won tonight. Seattle won tonight, both on the road. The Leafs clinched in enemy territory on the road. The Oilers clinched on the road. Even the Rangers, they won their last game. So the last bunch of games have all been won by the road team. So maybe New Jersey gets it again. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird playoffs, I think, which is good. But we for sure have a new Stanley Cup champion that hasn't been a Stanley Cup champion in the last 3 years. So first time in this will be the first time in 3 years we've had a new champion. First time that Tampa hasn't been to the finals in 3 years. So it's all the doors are open now for everybody. It'll be exciting, but yeah, once again, nobody's gonna cry for me. We won the Stanley Cup last year, as you shouldn't. And that's the opening. I just wasted another 4 minutes of your time rambling on about how sad I am about the Avalanche losing. That is my life. Like I said, more stuff to come. That's retail box of Series 2. And probably pick up some other stuff along the way in the next little bit. So for Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.